Genesis chapter 47, 창세기 47장. Joseph went and told Pharaoh, my father and brothers with my flock, their flocks and herds and everything they own have come from the land of Canaan, are now here in Goshen. He chose 5 of his brothers and presented them before Pharaoh. Pharaoh asked his brothers, what is your occupation? Your servants are the shepherds. They replied to Pharaoh, just as our fathers were. They also said to him, we have come to live here a while because the famine is severe in Canaan and your servant flocks have no pastures. So now please let your servants settle in Goshen. Pharaoh said to Joseph, your father and your brothers have come to you, and the land of Egypt is before you. Settle your father and your brothers in the best part of the land. Let them live in Goshen. And if they know of you among with them the special ability, put them in charge of our own livestock. Then Joseph brought his father Jacob in land and presented them before Pharaoh. After Joseph blessed Pharaoh, Pharaoh asked him, how old are you? And Jacob said to his brother, the years of my pilgrim journey are 130. My years have been few and difficult, and they do not equal the years of the pilgrim of my fathers. Then Jacob blessed Pharaoh and went out from his presence. So Joseph settled his father and his brothers in Egypt and gave them property in the best part of the land, the direct of Ramesses, as Pharaoh was directed. Joseph also provided his father and his brothers, all his father's household with the food and according to the numbers of their children. There was no food, however, in the whole region because the famine was severe. Both Egypt and Canaan wasted away because of the famine. Joseph collected all the money that was found in Egypt and Canaan in the payment for the grain they buying, and he brought it to Pharaoh's palace. When the money of the peoples of Egypt and Canaan was gone, all the Egypt came to Joseph and said, give us food. Why should we die before your eyes? Our money is used up. then bring your livestock. Joseph, I will sell you food in exchange for your livestock since your money is gone. So they brought their livestock to Joseph, and he gave them food in exchange for their horses, their sheep and the goats, their cattle and the donkeys, and they brought the year with the food in exchange all their livestock. When the years was over, they came to him in the following year and said, "We cannot hide from our Lord the fact that since our money is gone and our livestock belongs to you, there is nothing left for our Lord except our bodies and our land. Why should we perish before your eyes, we and our land as well? Buy us and our land in exchange for food, and we will with our land in all bondage to Pharaoh. Give us seed so that we may live and not die, and the land may become desolate." So Joseph bought all the land in Egypt for Pharaoh. The Egyptians won, and all sold the fields because the famine was too severe for them. The land becomes Pharaoh's. And Joseph reduced the people to servitude from one end of Egypt to the other. However, he did not buy the land of the priests because they received a regular allotment from the Pharaoh and had food enough from the allotment the Pharaoh gave them. That is why they did not sell the land. Joseph said to the people who, "Now that I have bought you and your land today for Pharaoh, here is seed for you, so you can plant the ground. But when the crows comes and give a fifth of it to Pharaoh, the other 4/5 you may keep a seed for the field, the food for yourselves and your household and your children. You have saved our lives." They said, "May we find favor in the eyes of our Lord, who is in bondage of Pharaoh." So Joseph established the law concerning land in Egypt, still in force today, that the fifth of the produce belongs to Pharaoh. It was only the land of the priests that did not come Pharaoh's. Now the Israelites settled in Egypt in the region of Goshen. They required property there, and the world's fruitful increased greatly in number. Jacob lived in Egypt 17 years, and the years of his life was 147. And when the time drew near for Israel to die, he called for his sons Joseph and to him, "If I have found favor in your eyes, put your hand under my thigh, and I promise, and you will show me a kindness and a faithfulness. Do not bury me in Egypt, but when I rest with my fathers, carry me out of Egypt and bury me where they were buried. I will do as you say." And he said, "Swear to me," he said. Then Joseph swore to him, and Israel worshipped as he leaned on the top of his staff.